wanted to get your thoughts on that SIFCA bond issue, 35 billion CFA, and the pricing I hear is at about 6.9%. Can you just talk us through the level of interest you anticipate in this bond?
Yes, there is a lot of interest, and we are very happy to have this corporate bond coming onto the market, because we used to see sovereign bonds, and the 8 governments are actually the one issuing it. There's a lot of liquidity in the BRVM market, so
right.
SIFCA is actually very happy with the investors, and the end of the subscription period is July 31st.
Right. Of course, SIFCA does have it's a holding company for a couple of companies also listed on the BRVM. Do you think this bond issue is likely to impact the pricing of companies like SAPH and Palm C?
What is happening is that the proceeds of this bond issue will be used to actually increase investment into rubber for SAPH and palm oil for Palm C.
Right.
So it's actually good that SIFCA is actually expanding into these areas. But there is also the sugar company that is not listed that will also benefit from this. So definitely, but in a good way.
All right. If we move on to staying with the bond markets, the Ivorian Finance Ministry last week was on a roadshow to discuss its Euro bond. It has been a touchy subject recently. Can you just talk us through the latest on that Euro bond and what they're looking to do with investors?
Well, I'm sure you know that the Euro bond for Côte d'Ivoire is issued from the Brady bond back in the day. So it was restructured in 2010, and while the crisis went through in Côte d'Ivoire, the Ivorian government actually defaulted on the bond. Yeah. So now everything is in order, and the investors are happy. They're getting paid on time, and everything is respected. So it was a good time to actually go and meet with them. It was never done before. So the Ivorian Finance Ministry, with the Chief of Staff, Director of Cabinet, went and met with the investors to talk them through the reforms that are going on with the debt management office that is being put in place, as well as the new evolution on economic aspects and political aspects. It was actually a good trip, and I think investors very much liked it.
All right. If we move back to the equity market, we're seeing selling pressure on Sonatel. Kadi, what's going on with that stock? Can you just talk us through what is going on? Why are we seeing selling pressure with Sonatel right now?
Yeah, there is selling pressure on Sonatel, and then, well, we were expecting that our dividends were paid, and it's a long way to receive anything more from that company. Yeah. A lot of investors are looking to sell some of it ahead of the holidays, I guess. There's nothing major fundamentally with the company, but it's really a lot of sellers, not much buyers anymore, although we saw large volume coming on today, yesterday, and the day before. Right. But the price went a little bit down. It's now 18,900 from 19,000 that we had before. Right,
but on the flip side, we're seeing Onatel's share price gain about 2% over this week. Can you just talk us through the level of interest in that telco?
Yes, Onatel, since it's been listed, was very much flat. And for the past few months, we've seen a lot of interest and volume going through. This week, it gained 2% on reasonable volumes. 2,000 shares were exchanged. So we are happy with what Maroc Telecom is doing as they are managing Onatel. They pay dividend, and I think the investors are very happy with Onatel.